remember how you looked at me like I was something you could keep. Every word feels soft and slow, like you were afraid I'd let go. Your jacket on my shoulders laid. Cold nights will never call mistakes. I learned your silence, every pause. I stayed inside the things you lost. I never asked you to be mine. I just stood there every time I was yours. In the way you don't admit I was yours. In every almost kiss I was yours. When you needed someone near I was yours. Even when you disappeared, you thought love was hard to hold. Said you needed time alone, but you kept my name that way, like something safe you couldn't say. I watched you walk the thin white line between goodbye and staying mine. I gave you space, I gave you truth, I gave the best of what I knew. I never tried to make you stay. I just stayed anyway. I was yours in the dark behind your eyes. I was yours in the nights you put in light. I was yours when you broke and when you right. I was yours. Don't think you understand. If you ever miss that place when nothing needed words, the quiet room, that steady light, that was me. I was I didn't need a promise, I didn't need your name. I just needed you to know I never cried again. I was yours at the kind of show. I was yours, not the one you chose to hold. I was yours in the way that lasts too long. I was yours, even now that you're gone. I've been loosening the grip I held. I kept on every hidden fear. All the words I never said still trembled softly in the air. Letting the current take me slow, where restless rivers learn to bend, where all the weight I used to know doesn't have to break again. I'm tracing light through hidden scars, untying knots around my heart, cooling waves that used to rise like silent thunder in the dark. Breathing deeper than before, leaving heaviness at the door. Learning how to trust the space between the aching quiet grace. There's a sky that carries you when the ground feels unsure beneath your shoes. Every step grows lighter in the blue, every shadow fades from you. pain. The past is thinning into air, no longer living in my veins. I rise because I choose to live, not because I never break, but because mercy finds me still in every wound I learn to face. And all the hurt that shaped my name doesn't own the light I am. Something brighter parts the clouds, something opens up again. If I fall into the blue. If I cry, the rain will carry through. If I shake, let the earth beneath me move. I am not the fear I once held to. And if the night comes down too soon, I will look beyond the wound. There is something vast and warm and true, waiting just beyond the view. There's a sky that carries you, even when you cannot see the truth. Every star is passing through, leaving little signs for you. Hold on through the changing light, let your soul come back to life. When the world feels cold and bruised, there's a sky that carries you. There's a sky that carries you, and your heart forgets what it can do. Every broken thing in you can become a window to hold on, love, you're making it. Even if your hands still shake a bit when you don't know what to do. Oh, there's a sky that carries you. There's a sky that carries you, soft and endless, deep and true. Even when the road is gone, it will keep on leading you. There's a sky that carries you. Your voice persists in the margins of every quiet room, a soft unending resonance that shadows what I do. The light falls in familiar ways across your empty chair. Even absence holds your shape, like you're still standing there. You dissolved into tomorrow, I remained inside the past. I'm still yours somehow. In the aftermath of us, in the echo of your touch, that time cannot erase. I'm still yours somehow, like a trace that lingers on in the architecture have been. I'm still yours somehow, in the ruin of your love, and the fragments I still hold, like they could make you stay. I'm still yours somehow, though you vanished into light. I'm the shadow you outgrew, but never gave away. I wear the fracture like a second skin, a quiet violence blooming from within. You left in echoes, not in clean goodbyes. 1,000 ghosts behind my eyes. There's an ache that speaks in fluent grief, a dialect of love and disbelief. I map your absence in the seams of me, a cartography of what used to be. I was a cathedral you learned to ruin slow, turning sacred into something hollow. Still in the wreckage of your design, I gather what fragments remain mine. I am not what you abandoned in the dark. I am the fire, rewriting every scar. I'm running after your shadow, but I'm not yours to lose. I'm shedding every echo that still carries you. Every wound you left open is the truth breaking through. I was lost in your shadow, now I'm fighting for me, not you. After you, after your shadow. You made a ritual out of pulling away, a slow erasure dressed as stay. I learned to read the silence in your hands, the quiet cruelty I couldn't command. You called it love, I called it erosion, a tender form of slow corrosion. You drank from parts I couldn't spare, and left me emptier than despair. But grief is not a place I'll remain. It's a threshold, not a chain, and even shattered I can see you never held the whole of me. I carry ruins, yes it's true, but they no longer belong to you. I'm running after your shadow, but I'm not yours to lose. I'm shedding every echo that still carries you. Every wound you left open is the truth breaking through. I was lost in your shadow, now I'm fighting for me, not you. There's a strange divinity in pain, how it breaks you just to make you name every boundary you never drew, every part they took from you. So I reclaim what you mistook for yours, close every wound you left as doors. I am not the girl you left undone, I am what survives when you are gone. I'm done chasing your shadow, it no longer defines. I'm rewriting the echoes you left in my mind. to erase your name from the softest parts of me. Let silence settle like a dust on what we used to be. I folded every memory into the seams of night, but even darkness learns your shape and carries back your light. They say the heart's a patient thing, it heals in measured time, but every scar you left in me still whispers like a rhyme. I try to forget you, to unwrite your trace, to loosen the gravity you left in my space. I buried your echo beneath breath and skin, but love is a language that lingers within. I tried to release you, I tried to be new, but healing remembers the shape of you. I walk through rooms of former rust, like ruins dressed in gold, where every fragile artifact refused to turn to old. I let the seasons take their toll, let winter claim my veins, but even frost preserves a ghost that summer can't erase. They said the tide would carry you to some forgotten shore, but every wave returns your voice more vivid than before. I try to forget you, to soften the bruise, to quiet the permanence I didn't choose. I scattered your fragments through time and through breath, but love has a memory stronger than death. I try to outgrow you, I try to undo, but healing keeps tracing the outline of you. If I could rewrite the architecture of my soul, remove every corridor that leads me back, maybe I'd breathe without your shadow, without this quiet pull. But you exist in the negative space of everything, a constellation I can unsee. No matter where I look, I try to forget you, to finally mend, to call this an ending and not just pretend. But you live in the narrow, you stay in the blue, and healing is learning to live with you. I try to forget you, but I carry you through. Can we write it before we lose everything? We're standing in the same room, but somehow miles apart, talking through the silence while holding broken hearts. The words we never meant to say, still hanging in the air, and every little crack between us started from somewhere. I know we're both exhausted from trying not to fall apart, but I still see forever when I look inside your eyes. So don't walk away tonight. Driving through the night with nowhere else to be. Back when every little dream still felt like destiny. The laughter in the kitchen, the dancing in the rain. Those memories are still alive, they're worth another chance. Maybe love isn't perfect, maybe that's the point. Maybe staying through the storm is what makes it strong. So don't close the door just yet. Don't let this be the end. 'Cause every great love story has moments that need mending. Let's ride it before the lights go out on us, before we turn to dust, before we lose what made us us. Let's ride it before goodbye becomes too real, before these wounds won't heal, before we forget how love should feel. 'Cause underneath the hurt and pride, I still want you by my side. Maybe all we need is honesty. Maybe all we need is time. Maybe love is choosing someone again and again, despite the fight. And if you're willing to stay here, I'll meet you halfway tonight. 'Cause some things are too beautiful to leave behind. Let's ride it before tomorrow steals this chance, before we become the past, before the final photograph. Let's ride it, 'cause I still hear your heartbeat close, and deep inside I know we're not a story meant to go. 'Cause even after all this pain, I'd still choose you all over again. Write it before it's too late. Write it. Write it. We're standing in a slowing light, colors fading out of time. Nothing loud, just quiet air. Your world falling into mine. In a moment stretched so thin, like it's never gonna end. Somewhere past the edge of now, we begin again. Every second opens wide, like it won't let go, like we're drifting out of time, further than we know. We're almost infinity, close to space, almost free. Almost infinity, right where your eyes meet me. No past, no gravity, everything feels weightless here. We're almost infinity. Stay here, stay here. dancing around the feeling, never saying what we knew, holding something almost perfect without knowing what to do. And I wonder if you felt it every time our hands would meet, like the universe was writing something neither could complete. So close, so real, like a dream I couldn't keep. I almost loved you. I was one heartbeat away, one late night confession from changing everything. I almost loved you, but the moment slipped away. Now your shadow keeps returning every time I hear your name. And I still see us in the places that we knew, living in the space between what happened and what could have been. I almost loved you. Almost loved you. Now the city feels much colder than it did when you were here. Every street becomes a reminder of the future that disappeared. Maybe time was the villain, maybe fear got in the way, maybe both of us were waiting for the other one to stay. And sometimes in the quiet darkness, when the world has gone to sleep, I replay the conversations and the words we couldn't speak. Too late, too far, but you're still inside my heart. I almost loved you. I was one heartbeat away, one late night confession from changing everything. I almost loved you, but the moment slipped away. Now your shadow keeps returning every time I hear your name. And I still see us in the places that we knew, living in the space between what happened and what could have been. I almost loved you. If I had stayed a little longer, would you still be by my side? If I had opened up my heart, would we have survived? Some stories never end because they never truly start. That's why you're still living somewhere inside my heart. I almost loved you, and somehow that's the hardest part. Not the goodbye that followed, but the beginning we lost. I almost loved you, like the stars almost touched the sea, close enough to see forever, far enough to never be. And every time I close my eyes, there's a version of me and you. April comes soft, I feel it move through the dark where I used to lose. Every night taught me how to wait. Now the air feels lighter on my way. I'm letting go, I'm letting down all the walls I built around. If this is how the season starts, I'll open up, I'll play my part. Like it was truth, like it was proof of what I knew. But something warm is in the sound. Every step is closer now. Maybe change is slow and small, but I can feel it when I fall. the rain. Memories return again. Silent winds and empty skies still reflect your distant eyes. Rain of love, take me higher, lift me up, hold me close, don't let me fall. Through the pain I hear your call. Rain of love, silent tears are not enough. Broken dreams and fading light. Rain of love through endless nights. Lost in your eyes. The night was moving slowly. Neon lights across your face. Every second felt like magic. Every touch felt out of place. You looked at me like danger, like heaven mixed with smoke. And every word between us felt too beautiful to hold. Your lips tasted like temptation. Your body moved so close. And suddenly the whole world was something we forgot. I try to keep my distance, try not to fall too deep. But the way you looked at me destroyed the air I breathe. I'm lost in your eyes, like the city disappeared tonight. Every heartbeat pulled me further into your light. I'm lost in your eyes, like a dream I can't escape. Every time you touch my skin, I forget my name. And even if this love burns out like fire in the rain, I still lose myself in you again and again. Lost in your eyes tonight. Late nights inside your shadow, your perfume in my clothes. Every memory keeps replaying, like a film I can't let go. Your fingers down my heartbeat, your whispers in the dark. You turned every broken feeling into cinematic art. Everybody warned me that your love could never stay, but some hearts would rather drown and slowly fade away. 'Cause every The memory of you still remains. The rain keeps falling on the window, like it's trying to speak your name. Every shadow in the hallway looks a little bit the same. I still catch myself remembering the way you used to pull me close, how a single look could quiet every fear I never showed. Now the nights feel unfamiliar, part of me will always be the memory of you. you're written in the rain. I don't reach, I don't run, but you're here when the night comes. Shadows moving on the wall, like your echo down the hall. Every step I never take still leads back to your shape. I keep silence like a vow, but I feel you in now. Every space I leave undone still remembers what we were. I let the distance take its place, but it never takes your trace. I close my eyes to feel less, but you're there in every breath. Even when you're gone, you're still here with me. In the silence, in between every breath I take alone. You're here when you're gone. I still feel your name in the quiet, in the rain. Even when you're gone, you're still here with me. I don't need you to stay, you already do. Even when you're gone. Midnight falling through the blinds, still your voice runs through my mind like a melody that stays. Even when it fades away, I don't chase what I can't hold, but your warmth is in the cold. Every second moving on still repeats where you belong. I don't ask for you to come, I don't fight what we've become, but your presence never leaves, it just lives inside of me. In the corners of my chest, in the space I can't forget, in the parts I never show, you're the truth I always know. Even when you're gone, you're still here with me. In the silence, in between every breath I take alone. You're here when you're gone. I still feel your name in the quiet, in the rain. Maybe love don't disappear, it just changes form and here. Not a touch, not a face, just a feeling I can't replace. You don't need to turn around, you're in every little sound, in the dark, in the light. You're the rhythm of my night. Even when you're gone, you're still here with me. In the silence, in between every breath I take alone. You're here when you're gone. I still feel your name in the quiet, in the rain. Even when you're gone, Late night on the video call, you were chasing out your scars. I was laughing through my tears, counting every distant star. Every fear you ever said floated off into the blue. I don't need a single wish, every wish came true with you. If this is just a dream, don't wake me, let it stay. Let tomorrow chase us, we'll just drift away. If this is just a dream, hold me through the night. I'll keep on thanking every star for pulling you into my life. I must be lucky, lucky to have found you in this life. When everything was falling, you were on my side. Ooh, I must be lucky, lucky just to hear you say my name. You turn the smallest moment into fireworks in my veins. I must be lucky, lucky when I'm running out of hope. You're the gentle little echo telling me to cope. I must be lucky, lucky every time our fingers touch. In a world that feels like nothing, you still mean so much. We carry the weight of every year that passed. The dust of old roads still heavy on our skin. We were searching for home in places that moved, but the ground is steady right where we stand. I feel the shift, the air starts to change. We are here, the past is a ghost, the future is wide. It begins in this breath. heartbeat calls your name. Nothing ever feels the same. I reach for you across the sky. Close my eyes and wonder why. All the nights feel incomplete without you here with me. Where are you? Where did you go? I'm still waiting in the glow. Every dream leads back to you. Tell me now what I should do. Where are you? Can you hear every word I hold so near? In my heart you always stay, but you're still so far away. Empty spaces in my mind, all the traces left behind. I can feel you in the air, like you're almost standing there. Every second passing by writes your name across the sky. I'm still lost inside this view. Everything reminds me of you. Where are you? Where did you go? I'm still waiting in the glow. Every dream leads back to you. Tell me now what I should do. Where are you? Can you hear every word I hold so near? In my heart you always stay, but you're still so far away. If I call into the night, will you find your way to light? Can you feel me reaching out through the silence and the doubt? I will follow every sign till your world returns to mine. Where are you? Where did you go? I'm still waiting in the glow. Every dream leads back to you. Tell me now what I should do. Where are you? Can you hear every word I hold so near? In my heart you always stay, but you're still so far away. I'll follow you into you. There's something in the way you move, like you already know. Every part of me is pulling every time you're close. And I try to keep it steady, try to play it cool, but I feel it getting heavier every time with you. No, I don't wanna fight this feeling. I don't wanna slow it down. I'm falling into you like I got nothing shadows on the ceiling, dancing with the light. You said forever like you meant it. Every single night I was holding on to something you were letting go. I felt it in the silence, but I didn't wanna know. Your touch was getting colder, but your words stayed warm. Like a fire slowly dying, trying to feel like before. I kept replaying moments like they bring you back, but love don't work like memory once it starts to crack. And I heard it in your breathing, you were already gone. I was still here believing we were holding on. In the end, it was never what we said. It was everything we hid, all the tears we never shed. In the end, you were closer than my skin, but I never felt you slip till you faded from within. And I tried to pretend it didn't bend, but love don't lie. In the end, you were already gone. In the end, I was holding on. Now the nights feel like a movie I don't wanna watch. Every scene's a reminder of everything we lost. Your name sits on my lips like a ghost I can't release. Every word unfinished, every moment incomplete. I see you in the strangers, in the corners of my mind. is all